Here you are.
Oh, I am.
Good morning. Yes, you are in here, Bill. I
What's
see you.
happening?
You're right there. Look,
It's.
see, except you're really pale today, or it's like
Are you?
dark.
Are you picking on the lighting again?
I am picking on the lighting
Well, you
again.
need to, because the lighting in here from one day to the other is kind of wacko. I can't. We have yet been
We
able to figure
don't
out
know
exactly why
which,
that happens.
like
It's
seriously,
always
because
me.
look at me. I mean,
I don't think
you
it's
can
ever
see
you.
me, but we can't see.
Uh, hmm.
All I see is this dark shadow.
All right. Let's get the lighting, folks. There's a light. I can't reach it from here, or maybe I can. There is another set of lighting that we could. It's a backup set we can use. How's that? Ah,
Hey,
that's a little better,
look, there's
guys.
Bill.
Thank you.
I see you.
All right, that works. Monday, 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 Monday. What's happening?
Monday, Monday. Well, I figured we could talk about food.
That's our favorite topic. Other than killer hits, food is our favorite
Food,
topic.
yes, food and music. Gotta
Well,
have them
what do you
both.
want to talk about? What kind of food?
Well, good morning, Perrin. Michael was asking the other day, what do we eat like during the football game?
Oh,
And I
okay.
said something about I like wings.
I like wings.
Well, I
Do
don't
you
know if
like
you,
real wings or do you like the ones with
well,
the no bone in
it
them?
depends on if I'm making them, and some places I like the smaller wings, they have to be extra crispy.
Yeah.
Um, but I do the wings. I'm a
Okay.
wing fan and I like the bone in. However, there's a couple places I go that I like the boneless ones.
Okay.
But we talked about this, and I think we did talk about this a little bit. That meatballs are the number one.
Yes, we found that out on Friday.
Hmm.
Meatballs are the number one, what, football watching food.
Yeah, if for the Super Bowl parties.
So where did pizza go?
Pizza's not even on there.
What about
The
wings?
the
How many
rest of the
wings
the
do
rest of the top 10 include guacamole,
just by itself?
guacamole dip, I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta you guacamole so you can
Chips and
chips it,
dip are not.
or
Okay.
pita chips or whatever.
Okay.
Chips and salsa,
Okay.
tater tots.
All right. Look, I thought I was the only one. Apparently not.
I dip them in
I
mustard and ketchup mixed
I
together.
love a barely crunchy tater tot.
Oh, mine's gotta be crunchy.
Do you deep fry or do you put them in a on a
I've done
pan?
both.
Okay.
I put them in a pan and put them in the oven or deep fry.
All right. So apparently you were doing meatballs this weekend, is that right?
I ended up doing it was just one of those when I went to the grocery store, I was like, what can I get that we can just munch on while we're watching football?
Absolutely. So what'd
And
you end up getting? Meatballs.
meatballs. And
And
then you
lo
got
and
it
behold,
and the grape jelly and the jar of chili sauce. And you put it together in the
and some
microwave.
toothpicks
Yeah,
or baby
I
or
already had the
you
toothpicks.
have this. Okay.
So by the time I got done with doing what I had to do
Right.
here, got home, they had been cooking in the grape jelly and the chili sauce all day. Took a big old
Ooh.
scoop, put it in a bowl, took my little toothpick with me, walked over,
Yeah.
sat down on the couch, and just one at a
Boom.
time was munching on meatballs. They were good.
Well, that's cool. Well, everybody's got their go-to. Nachos are a big hit, but used to be the community platter was not a bad idea, but these days, especially in January and February, we do have the flu and a lot of colds going around. But you got a toothpick and you got meatballs, and you could actually, if it's in a crock pot
It was in
or
a crock pot.
okay, so you can take a spoonful out and put them on a plate, and then take
That's
your
what I did.
toothpicks. Yeah, exactly.
So good morning, Michael. Good morning, Perrin. Good morning, Karen. Good morning,
Oh,
Victoria. Good morning,
check
Gary.
check out what Victoria has to say, and Gary
Victoria,
too.
meatballs taste so good with pancakes. See, I've never done with but I
Ooh,
use grape
grape
jelly and
jelly.
whatever, so they've got that little bit of sweetness already. But I bet they do taste good. Um, so how were meatballs, Cindy? The meatballs were awesome.
Okay,
Avocado and scrambled eggs and onions and
that
coconut oil.
Gary, that sounds like breakfast for sure, buddy. That actually sounds good.
I'm
Do
not a
you
fan.
scramble up the avocado, or do you like a firm avocado and sliced, like in the pictures?
Perrin
Here's
likes
what I
bone
do.
in. Okay, sorry.
But really quick on the avocado, then we'll move back on. I take a little bit of that oil and I mash up the avocado with the oil and some sea salt.
So you kind of make it like a guac without,
Yeah, yeah,
but you don't put
and
the
you
tomatoes in it.
no,
No.
no, 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 no. Just put a little bit of that on top of the scrambled eggs or a fried egg, even, which is kind of an oxymoron. But it's good, and maybe even some actual salsa too,
Sorry, I
if
was
you
throwing up
wanted
in my
to.
mouth.
No tomatoes, but maybe a few tomatoes.
Salsa.
Salsa, fresh salsa,
Yeah, I would
not
have
jar
kind of
salsa.
like even maybe like pico de gallo would be good
All
too.
right. So you like it? I've never tried it with sliced cold on top.
Huh.
I'll have to try that. I've just always gone with the mush it up kind of thing.
All right. Michael likes cheese dip. I actually bought some queso dip. Land O'Lakes. I'm not like endorsing them, but Land O'Lakes
It's
has
got
like
the
a two
batter.
pack. They have a 2-pack of queso dip in the refrigerator section. Heat it up. Oh,
Well, I'm going to
great
tell you
queso.
something. I'm going to tell you something. There are a couple of there's a big Mexican and Latino community within Dare County.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and there are some stores that uh, they have totally different brands.
Right.
And they're catering to that demographic.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Uh-huh. Like Goya, for
try
instance.
yeah. Try one of their queso dips
Okay.
at one time and see what you think.
I will
What you
have to
think.
do that. I will
Yeah,
have to do that.
one of those brands.
Okay,
Maybe.
so also in the top 10 when it comes to food, which is one of my faves, which I might be making a pot of that this weekend. I don't know. Chili.
Oh, chili would be good. So we've got like a weekend of football, another Sunday of football coming up.
We do.
Then we got 2 weeks.
And then 2 weeks, yes, because
2 week
they're
break.
doing the Pro Bowl game is going to be flag football this year. That way nobody gets hurt.
It's the girl sport.
You know what though? It kind of
No, I know, stop.
because they
Yeah.
do the Pro Bowl before the Super Bowl, it kind of makes sense that they're going to do a flag football kind of thing.
They don't want
Because
them to get hurt.
right, a lot of the people that are nominated to play in the Pro Bowl don't show up and don't play because they don't want to get hurt
Right.
before they play the Super Bowl. Makes sense. Um, let's see, buffalo wings also in that top 10. Perrin said bone in. I do bone in if I cook them at a couple restaurants, but I do boneless at a couple other places.
Right.
What do you do? You, them.
Me, bone.
You,
No
you.
bone, no bone. Yeah, I know it's processed and everything, but they're good. I mean, I like them better. I don't like to chew on the wings or try to pick around the wings. And
Okay.
I know
There's some people that are like
it's a
that.
party atmosphere. That's why I don't eat fried chicken somewhere in public. You know what I'm saying. It's just what I'm saying.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Right on.
Let me think what else. Oh, let me go back to the list. Hold on. Hummus. That's a big thing. People take hummus and dip stuff. My daughter, the other day for her breakfast, she had like a banana, she had some hummus, she had, I forgot what else.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I know it's just
hummus is actually good for you.
I know
It's
it's
made out
just
of
chickpeas. Yeah, I know it's good,
Those
but
if you go to the salad
the
bar,
little white things.
let's go 45 years back.
Yeah.
Bonanza, Ponderosa Steakhouse. Remember those places? The little garbanzo beans.
Mm-hmm. The little
That's them.
chickpeas.
Yeah.
Karen is a bone-in person. Karen is working Super Bowl Sunday. All right, but on Sunday, how late do you guys stay open, Karen? Till 8? Because if you stay open till 8, you'll be getting home. Oh, Perrin's never had hummus. They have different flavors of hummus, and it's okay. I'll eat it, but it's just not
By
my.
itself.
It's just. I mean, you gotta have
What
like a
about the
pita
layered? What about
chip
the
or.
layered stuff that's prepackaged? It's in the same container, but it might have some guac, some hummus.
See, I'm not even a guac person, really.
Okay.
I'll eat it if I have to.
And why
See,
does
Perrin, if you close at 8, then you're gonna get home in time for the super or the halftime show. Rihanna. Sorry. She's
is it Rihanna?
Rihanna's
Okay.
doing the Super Bowl show this time. But no, they have different flavors of hummus too. You can get like garlic hummus. You can get,
Okay.
I don't know, they have just a bunch of different. KDG, I used to work with her. She was a big hummus fan. She
Okay.
would bring in hummus and smear it on her bagel.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. And maybe there was I don't know, I might have to try some. I might have to like
It's probably
open
healthier than cream cheese.
I think
Probably not
yes,
as
I'm
good.
probably it. I think I'm might have to expand my horizons and I eat a
Yeah.
lot of stuff, but I don't know, hummus just never really
Gotcha.
kind of goes along with the cheese dip, nachos.
I love nachos.
I like the 8-layer dip too,
Oh,
or 7-layer dip, whatever it is.
now, do you, when you were just with family, do you create a plate of nachos for everybody? And it's got meat and cheese and stuff all mixed
Jalapeno
together. Like
peppers
it's a
and
big platter of super nachos. Here you go.
like you'd order at a
Yes.
restaurant.
Some of them are a little soggy and cheesy.
It's yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. That's how I would do it if I did. I haven't done that in a while though. It's been a while. Another favorite, which something I haven't had in a long time, pigs in a blanket.
Oh, those are good.
Now, do you
How
get
do you
the?
do yours? The biscuits?
I would take the croissant rolls,
Croissant rolls.
things, and go
I
and
would
roll
even
them with
I
those.
would even take just the poof biscuits.
Oh,
The round ones, you
I've never
know.
taken the biscuits.
You know
Biscuits.
when you were a
The
kid, there was I'm gonna pop it, you know. Yep.
Yep, you're supposed to take a fork or a knife or whatever the end of it and go, but it's like no. I don't really use those biscuits anymore though,
Me
because
either.
they've gotten to the point where they taste too chemically to me, if that makes
I
sense.
agree. I agree.
And then last but not least, in the top 10 was spinach artichoke dip.
All right. I have that a lot because Mrs. Thomas has got a killer recipe for it.
And she likes artichokes a lot.
Oh, and it's like
Did she ever boil them and just take and like peel the meat off the wings
I'm not really sure how
or the
she
wings,
does
the
it.
leaves?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not how she does that. But it's a whole casserole dish full of this stuff. And you can
just eat and eat.
so good.
And pizza didn't make the cut
Wonder why.
because a lot of people munch on finger foods and snacks, so you don't really need pizza. In a poll, 70% of people say they mainly eat appetizers on Sunday, and 74% say they make their own food for the game rather than ordering. So,
All right, we're going to continue to talk about this
food.
during this live break. So you can still chime in if you want to. What you say here, but we might talk about on the air. Possibly. Continue. Continue on. Just like we're doing this.
Okay.
We are your home for the killer hits, 102.5 The Shark. There's the boss, Springsteen and Born to Run. Good morning to you. It's 8:15, a little windy later today and tonight, but the rain has moved out.
Yeah, it's actually windy now, too.
Yeah.
I just stuck my head out the door a few minutes ago. Cloudy this morning, clearing off this afternoon, though, 52. Wind gust up to 30 miles an hour along the coast. Clear, continued windy tonight down to 36, and then mostly sunny tomorrow and 51.
All right, 50 right now in Corolla, 49 in Grandy, and 51 in Nags Head at the Shark. We're live on Facebook as we speak, just like we're live here on the radio with you guys. So we got two sets of listeners and viewers, and we're all talking about. We got one more Sunday of professional football coming up, and then we got 2 weeks off. We got a big Super Bowl day.
Right.
So it's a big time of the year for that. And we were stunned when we heard there was like a top 10 list of the top foods for a Super Bowl.
And they're mostly snack foods, finger
Mhm.
foods, but the number one, which I actually cooked some yesterday,
Right.
meatballs.
Meatballs.
And then
Okay.
there's somebody like I never made, my mom always made the meatballs, so I
Right.
didn't know how she did it, whatever.
Yeah.
I found out, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
you use grape jelly and chili sauce, and
That's right.
that's what makes the meatballs.
I have heard about the grape jelly. I wasn't
And
sure
that's
about the other ingredient.
Chili sauce and grape jelly, and you just put it in a crock pot and you let it cook all day and you stir it, and then once everything like melts into this nice sauce, and then the meatballs start to absorb that flavor, and then you take your toothpick and dip in
Mhm.
there and rub it around.
And people always come back for more on those.
Oh yeah, well, Mr.
Especially
D.
if there's a kid there, he's got 12 of them.
Well,
right off the bat.
I think Mr. D ate about 20 of
Did
them
you?
yesterday, if not more. And I'm like, okay, so how many did you have? I don't know how many are left.
So we were talking with our Facebook friends this morning that also listen to the Shark, and they watch our Facebook Live, and they're talking things like pigs in a blanket.
Right?
They're talking about wings,
Right?
which are good. They're talking about chips and dips and hummus and guacamole and things
Uh-huh.
like that. I mean,
And okay, so we were talking about pigs in a blanket.
yeah.
Parents suggested what you do is you slice the hot dog, put cheese in the slice, and wrap with bacon.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, bacon
Nice.
goes with everything. I like that. And then Karen said croissant roll for the pigs in a blanket. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, yum. And I mean, it's just like cheese dip and everything,
Ooh, it's
meatballs
so
and just all kinds of stuff.
So listen, if you're able to do this right now, we still got about
15 minutes, we'll say.
15 minutes left on our Facebook Live. If you're able to do this, jump on over to our Facebook page and watch the live with us. You can continue on with this, and
Mhm.
we can talk about the football foods.
Right.
It's also going to be bow time here, just a few minutes on
Right.
the live stream,
Right.
where you'll have a chance to pick up some winter chicken dinner stuff from Bojangles.
Speaking of chicken.
And a whole lot more. We have a lot of fun there. Just go to our Facebook page. It is
Facebook.com/102.5.
The Shark.
All right, like seriously, that sounds awesome. Slice the hot dog and put cheese in the slice and wrap with bacon.
That sounds like
All right, check our little email thing. Let me see here. Facebook message. Where am I going? Over here. Because Gary sent us something.
oh really?
He said it's 28 but beautiful.
28.
So I want to see it.
Did it snow?
I bet it did. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe he sent an email. Hold on. I got to check my email. Thank you. Olive said on Friday, she said, "Happy birthday, May. You keep smiling as the Lord bless you and keep." Thank you very much. Let me go to my email. Hold on. Maybe send it to my 5 inches so far. Oh, wow.
Ooh, is it a picture?
Yes, it is. Hold on here. I got to download this bad boy.
All right.
Hold on here.
Thanks, Gary, for contributing. We'll show it to everybody here in a minute.
It's 5 inches.
That's a good snow.
Well, you realize that yesterday it was a year ago that we got this much snow in the Outer Banks.
It's true.
Because it popped up on my memories. I'm like, oh, look, that much snow. I was so excited we had that much snow.
I was thankful for the rainy day yesterday, but also thankful that wasn't all snow, because that would have been a whopper.
Well,
that would have been a
oh
whopper.
yeah, because it just kept going and going and going.
It really would have.
So I happened when I was watching some football.
Yeah.
And when the Buffalo Bills were playing the Cincinnati Bengals in Buffalo, it was snowing, and it was so pretty.
Right.
What am I doing? Downloads. Hold on. I think I got to turn his picture because I think it's sideways. Yes, correct. That would be correct, my friend. So let me do in the. What am I doing? Image rotation. Counterclockwise. Yay, that's it. Pretty. Okay. Now I can save it, and we can continue on our journey. Wow, 5 inches already. That's unbelievable. I forgot. I hate to say it, but I forgot like what snow was like.
No way.
Well, it's been a while since.
The minute it starts snowing, you're quickly reminded. Snow is beautiful.
Well, yeah, there's that.
You have nowhere to go.
Well, there's that.
You know, it's true.
But see, snow doesn't faze me because I used to have to drive in it no matter what.
Well, I'll tell you here, if you get an inch of snow here, while that's happening, nobody's going anywhere. If it's sticking to the roads, they're done. They don't treat the roads here like they do in states further north. They just don't.
Yeah, I'll drive in it though. I'll be the one.
No, that's fine.
Mr. D and I were the ones last year that went out where everybody else was staying at home. They're like, "Oh my God, it's snowing! I can't go anywhere." Okay, so this is what is going on. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Sorry, hold on. I did something funny. This is what's going on right now in Cleveland. 5 inches of snow.
Very cool.
And it's still coming down.
Cleveland rocks.
Well, it is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I know.
All right, so.
You checked out the 90s show yet?
How about the 80s show?
Yeah. Okay. I thought long and hard about sharing.
Look at those shorts.
But I want to share it for a couple of reasons. And you just leave it up for a minute.
I'm leaving it.
If you look, and this is the only picture that I have of a part of my radio career when I worked for a station called OK 106. Now it's still here. The signal is still here on the Outer Banks. It's 105.7. Everybody knows and loves it as Dixie 105.7. Ray and Jill in the morning.
Okay.
So at this point it was OK 106, and this would have been 1986. I had just moved here for this job. Remember Courtesy Ford in Elizabeth City?
Wait a minute. You're only 2 years older than me? I thought you were 3 years older than me.
Well, this might be the way the calendar is. You know. So here's the deal. So there's the Courtesy Ford Bronco, and it's all, logoed up with our logo. And there's me with my wonderful brand new radio station T-shirt, and I weighed a whopping 119 pounds.
And that was soaking wet.
And probably, yeah. But it's a really special picture for me because it's the only one I have of me working at that radio.
And notice he still has his mustache, just like he has
absolutely. And Shelly can attest
now.
to the
Shelly,
fact
come on in
that,
here.
that I used to only weigh
Is that
119 pounds.
Oh my gosh,
And
yes.
look at the courtesy Ford Bronco.
Oh my
weighs
land. I
100
remember
and-
those days.
And
He says
Perrin, do you
Don
know
Ray
Don
days.
Perrin?
Don Ray.
Yeah, Perrin must know Don Ray. Absolutely, Don Ray did.
Yes.
Yeah. One of my buddies.
Goodness.
So yeah, so that goes way back in the Wayback
Doesn't he
Machine.
look like he's like
I had
13
been-
years
I
old?
had-
Yes.
I had this job for about 6 weeks. That's how new I was.
Wow.
So anyway, I won't bore you with it, but it was special to me. You
That's
guys are
cool.
special to me, and you know, played
I'm
the same
feeling-
music
I got a tear
just
coming.
40 years ago. Yeah. Isn't that
There's
crazy?
a tear in my
Oh,
beard.
Oh my
All right,
God.
so hold on. There's a couple other that Bill wanted me to share.
What is that?
Wheels on your shopping cart at Walmart always be like. Now, who's the first guy?
That's Jason
Momoa.
Momoa.
Okay, and then
Hello.
there's the Adam Sandler's friend.
Yeah, Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, whose
Which is-
daughter is Elle King.
El King's dad. Yeah.
Yep. You can do
You
it.
can do it.
Classic.
That is so funny.
And
You got that right.
we're gonna have to paint potatoes for Easter, y'all. And I love the Kermit stuff.
That I love
Eggs,
Kermit
eggs are
too.
too expensive.
No,
How can we not?
I'm getting chickens.
Parents is
so-
high.
Hi.
And then
I love a little workplace drama.
A little
said
workplace
no
drama.
business owner
Owner
ever.
ever.
So, and that's
That's
all
so
on show and
relatable,
tell
right?
today. Sorry.
That's awesome. That is so fun.
Classic stuff.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Well,
yep.
I'm here to issue an apology
For what?
because I thought your birthday was today.
Oh, well, it can be today too.
Well, I'm
As
just
long as I don't have to
saying.
turn another year
I'm
older.
just saying.
Birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cindy. Again, yeah, once again. Happy birthday to you. Oh, Lordy.
Okay, so Jill next door came in on Thursday and she goes, by the way, happy birthday. And I said, it's
A day
not till
early.
tomorrow. And she's like,
She's had 3 days.
oh, so I've had 3 birthdays this year. This is awesome.
Well,
Doesn't get
I
much better
was
than
like, I thought it was Monday. Somebody told me it was Monday.
No.
And I was like, oh, obviously I was wrong. I'm looking at stuff everywhere on Facebook going, it's my birthday. You know, so
It was my birthday,
It
but that's
was.
okay. But thank you.
you're
You didn't have to
welcome.
apologize.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, hello everybody.
So,
Hey.
Good
so,
morning.
so somehow she missed
Welcome
the
to work.
happy
I
birthday
did,
balloon that
I
was
must
attached to my
Welcome to
chair.
work.
You know
The
what?
happy birthday was over there.
Yeah, you know.
That's
give me
okay.
give me a break. That old age is setting in.
Yeah, I
so
know. Tell me
yeah,
about
I'm
it.
still way older
All
than
right.
you are.
So Gary says, I remember contest prizes that I won many years ago on the Outer Banks 6-pack of Coke and an OBX beach towel.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Shelly probably gave
Okay,
that to you,
I have a
Gary.
question. How many people remember back in the old Beach 95 days when we were in Wanchese
Okay.
and we did the big winter giveaway where you could win a trip, but you had to, you had to win a gift certificate every day.
Yeah.
And then we had a big party at the Carolinian and announced the winner. It was a great winter escape giveaway.
Oh,
That's pretty
wow.
cool.
It was pretty cool.
Happy birthday to your wife, Gary. And I celebrated the anniversary of my 29th birthday as well.
Oh, man.
Oh my. All right. Well,
So-
that I
All
shall
right.
say adieu.
I think
Adieu.
the biggest thing I
Adieu.
remember about
Adieu.
Beach 95 was hearing this through your speaker. Beach 95 FM.
Oh yeah, John Harper.
John Harper.
John
Everybody
Harper's
remember
voice
John?
he's this big
Yeah.
and his voice comes from his toes. It
Yeah,
sounds
it travels a
so
long ways to get
the first time I ever met him I went,
and
like
that guy
this.
knows more about music
he
than
does.
anybody I know.
He
I
does.
know
He's
a
a
lot.
walking, totally walking
Yeah,
musical
definitely.
encyclopedia.
Have a great day.
Wonderful. Bye,
Later.
guys.
Press the stick. Break a lip. All right, we're running a little late here.
Yes, we
If you-
are.
If you're willing to hang with us, you'll get the Bojangles stuff just like everybody else.
Uh-huh.
All right. Cool.
and I don't have the word.
We're about 3 minutes away from running a little late with
3 minutes away
today's
from
music.
3 minutes away from running a little late. Running a little late. Running
That's
on
where it
it.
goes.
Running wild. Sorry. I'm okay.
All right, so thanks to you guys, we got a bunch of football food ideas, including a bowl of chili, which is also.
What am I looking for?
I don't know. What are you?
Oh, I'm looking for today in music history so I can find a word for us for Bojangles.
Okay.
Either that or I can just very casually, convenient, like, do the whole stalling bit like I did on Friday.
We're already running late.
And by the way, if anybody listened to Bill on Friday and you heard him say Friday for the tailgate, pay no attention to the fact that it says you're now qualified to win beer.
Well, they were probably like, you know what? Oh,
Yeah.
box of chicken.
Yeah.
Box of chicken.
Yep. Oh, I know what we're
Alright.
gonna do. All right, I got it. I got the word. I just have
All
to
right,
put
so
it in
we got
here.
about a minute and a half.
I gotta put it in here. I gotta figure out where I am. Where am I? Walk on. We don't have the rights to the song. Walk on. Let it roll.
All right, Don Cougar.
I like him.
Just a little
We
ditty.
haven't. Did you see the cool picture? He did this song "Dance Naked," and he had it went like a gold record or something. We have a new sales guy here.
Yeah,
Welcome, Bob.
Yep.
He has a really cool
Mm-hmm.
thing from the record company with John Mellencamp.
Yep.
And it's his Dance
It's
Naked.
in the office. I saw
It's
it
in
the
his
other day.
office.
Yeah.
It's hanging on his wall.
It's
Very,
pretty
very cool.
We'll take a picture of it and share it.
It's very cool.
It's
Very
really
cool.
It's
Very,
really
very cool.
All right.
All right. So yeah, Gary said, "Tell Sharon we said happy birthday."
Good.
Sharon. I knew somebody that was born on the 21st or 22nd, and then my friend Stacy's birthday is coming up on the 27th. She was like a
Cool.
week younger than I am.
All right.
All right.
Boy, we're running really late.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're really late
Hang on.
today. We got this though. Skip the weather. Bill. Just skip the weather.
It's windy outside, folks.
It's windy and chilly.
All right.
My battery's dying.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5. The Shark is John Cougar, Jack and Diane. John will be back out on the road playing some of the smaller venues that he hadn't played in a long time.
Maybe he'll come here.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be awesome.
That's the part.
That would be so cool.
You could
Oh,
hold
that
it
would
up.
work.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? All right.
See, I still think we can get away with that doing a Jimmy Buffett concert there.
Yeah, get Jimmy to do it.
Just
you never know, man.
don't tell him. Don't tell anybody except locals.
Well, we've already told everybody.
None of the parrot heads.
Oh, okay,
none of-
that's right.
Nobody
yeah.
like that.
This
So
is-
just us will be there.
Isn't that kind of, oh,
Awesome.
see how it goes. That'd be a great idea. It is time for this day of music. It's brought to you by your forever realtor, Christy Bryant. Looking to buy or sell a home? Christy Bryant is ready to talk to you. Give them the info.
Call her at 252-217-5771 or log on to christywithaniBryant.kw.com.
Perfect. 2014, Justin Bieber was arrested after racing his yellow Lamborghini against another sports car on a Miami Beach street. Police said the singer did not cooperate when he pulled over. Also charged him with resisting arrest without violence. I guess that's good. And having an expired driver's license.
Well, thank goodness that was 8 years ago. He's finally grown up a little bit.
He kind of has, really. Every time I see him, I'm impressed.
1995, Courtney Love, of course, she was married to the late Kurt Cobain, who was the one that overdosed, killed himself,
Yeah.
Nirvana, all that stuff. She appeared in an Australian court on charges of abusing a flight attendant. The singer admitted to responding with an obscenity when a Qantas flight attendant told her to take her feet down from the airplane cabin wall. Love was sentenced to 1 month of good behavior.
You have to be good for 1 month. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Okay. Crazy. All right, 1990, Alan Collins, guitarist from Lynyrd Skynyrd. He passed away from pneumonia after being ill for several months. You might remember he was one of the founding members, also co-wrote Freebird.
Freebird!
And he did that with Ronnie Van Zant. And he is one of the ones that survived the plane crash in 1977. He killed 2 other band members.
Wow.
Mhm.
In 1988, #1 Billboard pop hit was "The Way You Make Me Feel" by Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Song was the 3rd consecutive #1 hit from Jackson's album Bad, the first time an artist accomplished that feat.
All right. Also, let's see. 1986, the first annual induction ceremony for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was held in New York. Among those inducted were Chuck Berry,
Mm-hmm.
James Brown,
Okay.
Ray Charles,
Okay.
Fats Domino,
Okay.
the Everly Brothers,
Uh-huh.
Buddy Holly, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Elvis Presley, all
See?
in one caboose.
I think rock and roll when I think of all of them.
Absolutely.
Not Dolly Parton. Sorry, Dolly.
Well, we think of Dolly Parton, but not rock and roll. That's just the way it is.
Terry Kath, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but back in 1978, he was best known as the original guitarist and founding member of the band Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
He accidentally shot himself and died. After a party at a Rhodian band technician Don Johnson's home in Woodland Hills, Los Angeles, he picked up a 9mm pistol, leaning back in a chair, and said to Johnson, "Don't worry about it. Look, the clip isn't not even in it."
Hmm.
To satisfy Johnson's concern, he showed the empty magazine to Johnson. Well, then he replaced the magazine in the gun, put the gun to his temple, and pulled the trigger.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, it denotes that Kath, however, there was still one round in the chamber, and he died instantly from the gunshot.
Terrible tragedy.
Wow, I couldn't
And
even imagine being how horrible.
what a guitar player, too.
Oh my goodness.
Big loss. That is Today in Music. But right now, before we scoot and give you more killer hits, it's Bo time. Going to give you a keyword for a two-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Text the word right now. MJ, as in Michael Jackson.
Mhm.
Since the way you make him
Oh,
feel.
MJ.
Yes,
All right, that
MJ.
works.
The letter
Right.
M, the letter J. Text it over to 252-441-1025.
Yes.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for bearing with us. We kind of get carried away on
15,
time.
16, 17, January.
Thanks for hanging. I see a lot of
Aw,
you still hanging with us.
that's
Appreciate you, man.
awesome. Wait, oh, happy birthday to your grandmother, your aunt, and your son, Karen.
Cool,
They
cool.
were January babies too. All right.
Have a
We
good
are so
Monday.
far behind time,
Have
behind
a
the
good
schedule right
Monday.
now.
We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll come up with something else to talk about. You can always bring a topic yourself.
We can always continue talking about food. Or maybe we can talk about pies tomorrow.
Okay.
Since today was pie day,
Today's
and we
Pie
should
Day.
have focused on pie day today, but I was just thinking about meatballs and all that stuff, so I couldn't.
Sounds much heartier.
He turned 20. Well, happy 21st to him. All right, guys. Credits are rolling, and we are so behind time, behind
All
the
right.
schedule.
Enjoy your day.
Gotta run.
Thanks for checking us out. Thanks
See
for
you
being a part of it.
tomorrow.